Watermelon is one of the most popular fruits in the world, with a large annual production providing a source of refreshment for many countries. But how do watermelons get grown, harvested, and processed? What techniques and technologies help farmers ensure quality and productivity throughout the season? Let's explore the journey from watermelon field to table in the video below. The journey begins with thorough soil preparation, a critical step in creating the foundation for a successful watermelon crop. Watermelons thrive in well-drained sandy loam soils with a pH between 6 and 6.8. Our dedicated farmers start by carefully tilling the soil to a depth of about 8-12 inches, adding organic matter to boost fertility. Then, a layer of plastic mulch is spread over the soil. This mulch helps protect the plants from diseases and weeds, retains soil moisture, and raises the plants about 3 to 4 inches above the ground. The planting process requires high precision, with young seedlings carefully positioned in rows spaced 6-8 feet apart and plants spaced 3-4 feet within each row. Modern farming techniques have revolutionized traditional methods, with transplanting done by specialized machinery that saves time and effort for the farmers. As the growth phase begins, typically lasting 8,100 days, watermelon plants require continuous care and monitoring. The vines spread across the field like a living carpet, producing both male and female flowers in a delicate balance. Water management during this stage is crucial. Although watermelons need stable moisture, too much water can reduce sweetness and potentially lead to disease issues. Pollination is a crucial step in watermelon production. Bees play an essential role in this process, transferring pollen from male to female flowers. Farmers often place beehives near the fields to encourage pollination, ensuring a higher yield and better quality fruit. Farmers must remain vigilant, watching for common challenges like powdery mildew, and employing integrated pest management strategies that combine biological controls with targeted treatments when necessary. The global watermelon market has seen significant developments in recent years. By the end of 2023, China continues to dominate global production, accounting for nearly 2/3 of the world's supply, with an impressive 60 million tons. Following closely are Turkey, Iran, and Brazil as other major producers. art of harvesting requires years of experience to recognize subtle details. Skilled farmers have learned to read the signs of perfect ripeness. When the tendril near the fruit turns brown and dries, when the spot where the fruit touches the ground changes from white to creamy yellow, and when the fruit produces a characteristic hollow sound when tapped lightly. Which for manual harvesting, workers typically use specialized knives to carefully cut the watermelon stem, leaving it about 2-3 seams long to prevent bacterial intrusion. They work in teams, moving systematically along the watermelon rows, gently placing each fruit on their shoulders or into specialized carts. Although this method is labor-intensive and time-consuming, it allows for better quality control and minimizes damage to the fruit. Meanwhile, large-scale farms often use modern harvesting machines equipped with special rubber conveyors and shock-absorbing systems. These machines can harvest 5-6 times faster than manual methods, covering around 2-3 hectares per hour, particularly efficient during peak harvest season. However, using machines requires significant investment, suitable terrain, and a trained team to ensure optimal harvest quality. The post-harvest process transforms freshly picked watermelons into market-ready products. Each fruit is gently washed to remove any remaining soil and then passed through an optical sorting system which detects minor defects and ensures uniform size and color before packaging. The packaging process requires precision and care, with each watermelon placed in specialized containers before being cooled to an optimal temperature of 10-15 dC. Processing watermelons involves various steps depending on the intended product. For example, watermelons can be juiced, diced, or pureed to produce a range of products such as beverages, fruit salads, and even watermelon rind pickles. The processing facilities adhere to stringent food safety standards to ensure that the products are safe and hygienic for consumers. Today, the watermelon farming industry increasingly embraces sustainable practices, reflecting a commitment to environmental protection. Water-saving drip irrigation systems, integrated pest management, careful crop rotation, and biodegradable mulching materials are becoming standard practices. Thank you for joining us on this journey to explore the world of watermelons. We hope that these in-depth insights into the dedication, hard work, and expertise required to bring this beloved fruit to your table have provided you with a new level of appreciation for the cultivation process. We would be delighted to hear about your own experiences with watermelon or any questions you might have. Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to see more documentaries about agriculture. A lime is an essential citrus fruit, not only widely cultivated, but also highly valued in the food processing industry. Every year, approximately 2.9 million tons of limes are harvested to meet the ever-growing market demand. But have you ever wondered how limes are harvested and processed? Let's explore the journey right now. Limes originated in Southeast Asia and through trade routes spread to the Middle East, the Mediterranean, and the Americas. Today, Mexico, Brazil, and India are among the world's leading lime producers. This citrus tree thrives in tropical and subtropical climates, where abundant sunlight, well-draining soil, and moderate rainfall create ideal growing conditions. In suitable environments, limes can bear fruit year-round, though peak harvest seasons typically run from May to September, depending on the region. Unlike many other crops that can be harvested mechanically, limes are still primarily picked by hand due to their thin, delicate skin, which is prone to scratches, and their uneven ripening patterns. Workers carefully inspect each fruit, harvesting only those that have reached the ideal ripeness, while leaving unripe ones on the tree to continue developing. To prevent damage to the lime's skin, they wear protective gloves and use specialized pruning shears before gently placing the harvested fruit into baskets or crates to avoid bruising. Although this manual harvesting process requires considerable effort, it not only ensures uniform quality, but also preserves the freshness of each lime. Immediately after harvest, the crates of limes are transported to processing centers, where they undergo thorough cleaning and meticulous sorting before being distributed to the market. Freshly harvested limes often carry dust, dirt, and natural residues from the orchard. Therefore, the first and most crucial step is thorough washing. Conveyor belts transport the limes through large water baths, where they are gently scrubbed with soft brushes and sanitized using a food soap solution. After cleaning, the limes are sorted based on size, color, and overall quality. Advanced machinery, combined with experienced inspectors, identifies the highest grade limes, those perfect for fresh consumption, while separating those with minor imperfections, which are typically used for juice production or other byproducts. Overripe, damaged, or substandard limes are repurposed as compost or animal feed, minimizing waste in the production chain. The final step involves packaging the best limes into ventilated cardboard boxes, plastic crates, or mesh bags to maintain freshness and extend shelf life. They are then stored in temperature-controlled warehouses, preserving their flavor and texture before being distributed to supermarkets, restaurants, and food retailers worldwide. Limes are not only consumed fresh, but are also processed into various convenient products to meet diverse consumer needs. One of the most popular products is lime juice, which is extracted, filtered, and pasteurized before being bottled or concentrated, making it a key ingredient in many dishes, beverages, sauces, and cocktails. Additionally, lime powder, made by drying and finely grinding the lime pulp or peel, retains its signature tangy flavor and is widely used in seasoning blends, processed foods, and even in the cosmetics industry. So, how exactly are lime trees grown? To ensure healthy growth and high yields, the careful selection and proper nurturing of seedlings play a crucial role in the cultivation process. Farmers often propagate lime trees using specialized grafting techniques, which help produce plants with strong disease resistance and desirable fruit characteristics. These young seedlings are carefully cultivated in controlled nursery environments where they receive ample sunlight, consistent watering, and nutrient-rich soil to support their optimal growth and development. Pruning is also an essential technique that helps lime trees develop a strong structure capable of supporting abundant fruit production. When young lime trees reach maturity, typically after 2 to 3 years, they are ready to be transplanted into orchards, where they continue to grow and eventually produce limes that will be harvested for global consumption. About 3 years after planting, lime trees begin to bloom, releasing a fragrant aroma that attracts pollinating insects. The small white flowers gradually give way to young limes, which start to form and develop. Over several months, they absorb nutrients from the parent tree, growing steadily until they reach perfect ripeness, ready for harvest, marking the beginning of a new cycle in the journey of a lime. The journey of limes from the orchard to the consumer is a fascinating and intricate process that seamlessly blends traditional farming methods with modern processing technology. Due to their delicate nature and thin skin, limes must be carefully hand-picked to prevent damage, ensuring that only the highest quality fruit undergoes thorough processing before being distributed to the market. And that wraps up today's video. We hope you found it informative and gained a deeper appreciation for the journey of limes. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into agriculture and food production. Let us know in the comments what topic you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Spinach, widely recognized as one of the most nutrient-rich leafy greens, is loved around the world for its abundance of essential vitamins and minerals. In the United States alone, up to 926 million pounds of spinach are harvested annually, securing the country's status as one of the leading producers. So, how is this nutritious vegetable harvested with the help of modern machinery? Let's find out in today's video. To produce such a large yield, spinach needs to be grown under optimal conditions. The main spinach growing regions in the United States are located in temperate, fertile areas such as California and Arizona. The ideal soil and climate conditions allow spinach to thrive, producing lush green fields full of life and high yields. After about 35 to 60 days from planting, when the spinach leaves are thick, lush, and nutritious, farmers will harvest. Thanks to the support of modern machinery, this process is faster than ever. Spinach harvesting machines are designed with advanced technology, can perform many stages in the same operation, helping to save time and labor. The harvester features sharp blades that cut spinach close to the root quickly and precisely without damaging the plant. An integrated conveyor system gently lifts the spinach into a pre-cleaning area, where dirt, sand, and impurities are effectively removed by air blowing or gentle vibration. At the same time, large trucks are fully synchronized with the harvester to quickly transfer the spinach into the container, minimizing transport time, keeping the spinach fresh and of good quality when it reaches the processing plant. Thanks to modern technology, the spinach harvesting process is highly efficient, both increasing productivity and ensuring consistent quality. Advanced machinery helps vegetables always reach standard size, fresh green color, and maintain nutritional value, meeting the domestic and international demand for high-quality food. Not only bringing economic benefits, these advances also contribute to protecting natural resources and promoting sustainable agriculture. After harvesting, spinach is transported to the processing plant, where it goes through various stages to suit the diverse needs of the market. For fresh vegetables, the cleaning process is carried out on an automatic conveyor system with high-pressure water jets to completely remove dirt and impurities. The vegetables are then gently dried using an air-blowing system to avoid crushing and maintain their natural texture. So the leaves that meet quality standards will be packed into sealed bags, ensuring freshness, color, and nutritional value during transportation to supermarkets and stores. In addition to fresh vegetables, spinach is also frozen to extend the shelf life while still retaining all the nutrients. After washing, the vegetables are quickly blanched in hot water to prevent oxidation. Next, super fast freezing technology helps the vegetables retain their structure, flavor, and nutritional value. Finally, the product is packaged airtight, ensuring long-term use without affecting the quality when thawed. To ensure a bountiful harvest, farmers apply modern farming methods right from the start. They select high-quality spinach varieties that are suitable for the soil and climate, and rotate crops. Before planting, the soil is carefully treated with advanced methods to achieve optimal porosity. Seeds are then sown mechanically, helping to control density, distribute evenly, and increase germination rates. By applying technology throughout the planting process, farmers can increase productivity and ensure the quality of the harvested vegetables. Throughout the cultivation process, American farmers apply advanced methods to ensure the highest productivity and quality. Smart irrigation systems are used to provide the right amount of water, helping plants grow optimally without waterlogging or drought. Along with that, fertilization is also strictly controlled, ensuring adequate supply of necessary nutrients without harming the environment. Crop rotation is carried out regularly to maintain soil fertility, limit pests and diseases, and increase production efficiency. China currently leads the world in spinach production, followed by the United States. To improve productivity and quality, farmers apply modern technologies such as automatic irrigation, precision seeders, and advanced harvesters. In addition, sustainable farming methods, such as crop rotation and the use of disease-resistant varieties, are also applied. In the face of the green agriculture trend, spinach farming models are increasingly environmentally friendly, meeting the increasing consumption demand in the global market. Not only is it an important agricultural product, spinach also brings many health benefits. This vegetable is rich in vitamins A, C, and K, which help boost immunity, protect the skin, and support blood clotting. Thanks to advances in agricultural technology, the United States has developed an efficient and sustainable spinach production process. The combination of modern technology and the dedication of farmers has helped spinach not only meet domestic demand, but also expand to international markets. What do you think of this video? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on interesting content about agriculture and technology. Bananas are one of the most widely consumed fruits in the world, loved for their natural sweetness, rich nutritional value, and versatility in cooking. Every year, over 19 million tons of bananas are harvested globally to meet growing consumer demand and export needs. So, how are bananas actually harvested? What is the planting and care process like to ensure high-quality banana bunches? Let's explore more in the video below. Unlike many other crops that are sown from seeds, bananas are propagated by separating shoots from the mother plant. Healthy shoots with high yield potential are carefully selected for new planting. Bananas thrive in rich, well-drained soil with an abundant water supply, so choosing the right planting site is also important in the cultivation process. After planting, banana seedlings need careful care to ensure healthy growth. One of the important factors is regular watering, especially in the early stages when the roots are weak and have not yet developed deeply. Bananas need stable moisture, but the soil must also drain well to avoid waterlogging, which can cause slow growth or root rot. Regular fertilization helps to supplement necessary nutrients, especially potassium and nitrogen, two important elements for the development of stems, leaves, and fruits. In addition, spraying pesticides must be done at the right time to protect the plant from harmful agents such as stem borers, bugs, or fungal diseases. At the same time, weeds must also be controlled to avoid competing with banana plants for nutrients and light. Thanks to proper care, banana plants grow healthily, creating the premise for the flowering and fruiting stages to achieve high yield. After about 6 to 8 months, the banana plant begins to bloom. Initially, the flower has a deep reddish purple color and is carefully protected by bracts. As it develops, the petals gradually open, revealing clusters of small flowers inside, where each banana hand will form. Beyond its agricultural value, the banana blossom is also a nutritious food, often used in dishes like salads or slaws, offering numerous health benefits. As the banana bunches develop, farmers continue to closely monitor the growth of each bunch, checking the size, color, and overall condition to ensure healthy growth. In addition to maintaining the protective bag, they also adjust the position of the bunches as needed, helping the fruit develop evenly and avoid crookedness. At the same time, old leaves, underdeveloped, or damaged fruit are also removed to optimize the plant's nutrition, contributing to improved quality. Once the bananas are ripe, the harvesting process begins. This is a labor-intense process that requires care to avoid damaging the fruit. Workers inspect each bunch of bananas to determine their ripeness before carefully cutting them from the tree. Each bunch typically contains 8 to 12 bananas, and on average, a worker can harvest about 500 bunches per day. After harvesting, the bananas are handled gently to avoid bruising before being processed. Nowadays, on large farms, pulley systems are often used to transport bananas from the garden to the collection area, helping to minimize damage and save labor. Thanks to this mechanism, bananas can be moved quickly without having to carry heavy loads, improving harvest efficiency. On arrival at the factory, bananas are washed by soaking or spraying with water to remove dirt before being put into production. Quality control is critical, with workers inspecting around 3,000 bananas an hour, selecting only those that meet the standards for packaging. After being cleaned, bananas can be left whole or carefully separated into smaller bunches, depending on the specific market requirements. To extend shelf life, these banana bunches are carefully packed in specialized cardboard boxes, helping to effectively preserve their freshness, flavor, and maximum nutritional value. This meticulous process ensures that bananas remain in optimal condition throughout storage and transportation, ultimately delivering the highest quality products to consumers worldwide. In addition to fresh bananas, the factory also produces many types of banana snacks, such as crispy banana chips. In another area, about 1,000 kg of fresh bananas are peeled, sliced, and fried in hot oil at 180 DDC for 2-3 minutes, creating crispy, delicious banana pieces that appeal to consumers. After that, the bananas are cooled, carefully packaged, and ready for distribution to the market. Processing banana snacks not only helps to maximize the harvested banana source, reduce waste, but also contributes to diversifying products in the current banana industry. The banana industry demonstrates the importance of agriculture. Today, bananas are one of the world's most exported fruits, driving the economies of many tropical countries. Ecuador, Colombia, and the Philippines are the leading exporters, supplying millions of consumers worldwide. To meet growing demand, the industry is constantly innovating in production, transportation, and storage to maintain quality and reduce environmental impact. That concludes today's video. Hope you've learned more about the unique banana harvesting process. Have you ever visited a banana farm? Share your thoughts below. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any more great farming content. Did you know that American farmers harvest more than 6.2 billion pounds of sweet corn each year? Not only is it nutritious, sweet corn also has a refreshing flavor, making it an indispensable food. But how does the process of harvesting these corn ears take place? What steps does corn have to go through, from the vast fields to our dining tables? Let's find out in today's video. Typically, American farmers spend 60 to 100 days tending their crops, from seeding to flowering and forming ears. Once the corn reaches optimum maturity, harvesting begins. With hundreds of millions of pounds produced each year, harvesting is a large-scale task that requires precision and efficiency. To meet this demand, farmers are using modern machinery to optimize the entire process and reduce labor. Specialized harvesters are designed to cut the stalks precisely and separate the corn cobs immediately after harvest. Once the stalks are completely removed, the corn is transferred to large bins, allowing for a continuous and efficient harvesting process, especially in fields near the staging area. When the bins are full, trucks are replaced immediately to maintain a steady pace and avoid interruptions. On some large-scale farms, modern harvesters even have bins on the machine body, allowing them to operate independently without the need for continuous truck support, increasing flexibility in collection and transportation. Advances in technology have revolutionized agricultural harvesting, increasing productivity and reducing reliance on manual labor. Precision cutting, rapid picking, and efficient transportation have made harvesting smoother, especially during peak seasons. As farming scales have expanded, farmers have been able to spend more time managing and improving the quality of their produce rather than focusing on the harvesting process as before. Still, some farms in the United States still harvest sweet corn by hand. Farmers carefully walk along rows of corn, picking each ripe ear and placing it on a conveyor belt supported by machinery. This system gently moves the corn into pre-prepared cartons, ensuring that they are neatly arranged and undamaged during transport. After leaving the fields, the corn is quickly transported to processing plants to ensure freshness. Here, the corn undergoes a rigorous processing process to ensure the highest quality before reaching consumers. Once at the plant, each ear of corn is taken on a conveyor belt to an automated sheller, where the outer husk and silk are removed. After cleaning, the corn is thoroughly inspected to ensure it meets quality standards before being distributed to the market. A portion of the corn is fed into the processing line to produce canned corn. This process uses specialized machines to precisely separate the corn kernels from the cob, ensuring that the kernels are not broken or damaged. The corn kernels are then washed, blanched in hot water, quickly cooled, and finally canned in brine or syrup, depending on the desired product. After sealing, the corn cans are sterilized at high temperatures to extend the shelf life, ensuring quality and flavor when they reach consumers. Although harvesting and processing are important steps, we cannot ignore the first step in corn cultivation, sowing seeds. This is the foundation that determines the growth and yield of the crop. Corn grows best when sown in fertile, loose soil with adequate moisture. Before sowing, farmers need to plow the soil to improve soil structure, making it easier for the roots to penetrate deeply and absorb nutrients. Next, corn seeds are placed in rows at standard spacing to ensure the plants have enough space to grow. Currently, farms often use automatic seeders, which help distribute seeds evenly and optimize crop performance. Once seedlings begin to grow, proper care is key to healthy growth. Farmers need to provide about 2.5 to 5 cms of water per week, depending on weather conditions and soil characteristics. On large farms, automatic irrigation systems help control moisture levels, reduce labor, and optimize production efficiency. Along with irrigation, pest control is also very important. Corn plants often encounter common diseases such as sheath blight and rust, which seriously reduce productivity if not controlled promptly. To effectively control pests, in addition to integrated pest management methods, spraying pesticides also plays an important role in maintaining crop yields. Farmers can use tractor trucks or spray drones, which help distribute chemicals faster, more accurately, and evenly than manual methods. After careful care, the corn plant enters the flowering and pollination stage, helping the corn to develop firm seeds and achieve the best quality. When ripe, the golden fields signal that the harvest season has arrived, opening the collection and processing stage. With the combination of modern technology and the dedication of farmers, the process of harvesting and processing sweet corn in the U.S. has reached a new level. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey. If you have any comments or questions, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to continue accompanying us on fascinating stories about the world of agriculture. See you in the next video. Sugarcane is an important crop in U.S. agriculture, with an annual production of about 1.9 billion tons, mainly in Louisiana, Florida, and Texas. So, how does the process of growing, harvesting, and processing sugarcane into sugar take place? What modern technology helps the sugar industry develop sustainably in the face of natural disasters and market fluctuations? Let's explore the journey from sugarcane field to processing plant. The sugarcane growing season typically begins in early spring. Sugarcane cultivation begins with the selection of high-quality sugarcane varieties. Scientists conduct extensive laboratory research using DNA testing and chemical experiments to determine the genetic characteristics, disease resistance, and yield of each sugarcane variety. After selection, the most promising sugarcane varieties are propagated by sugarcane cuttings, mature sugarcane stalks, 30 to 45 cm long, containing 2 to 4 buds. During planting, the automatic sugarcane seeder places the cuttings in a 1.5 meter deep furrow, horizontally or at an angle, then covers them lightly with soil to maintain moisture and create favorable conditions for initial growth. Thanks to the application of modern machinery, sugarcane planting today is faster and more efficient, helping to reduce labor and increase productivity. After planting, sugarcane care is important to ensure good growth. Sugarcane needs a lot of water, especially in the early stages. Farmers use irrigation methods such as flood irrigation, sprinkler irrigation, and drip irrigation. Of these, drip irrigation is the most popular because it saves water and delivers water directly to the roots. This system consists of water pipes running along the sugarcane rows, with drippers placed close to the base to help the plants absorb water effectively. In addition to irrigation, spraying pesticides also plays an important role. Farmers use specialized spraying systems to control pests, fungi, and weeds, helping plants grow healthy and ensuring productivity. In modern agriculture, automatic spraying technology and drones are increasingly applied to optimize this process, helping to save costs, reduce environmental impact, and improve production efficiency. Weeds are a major challenge for sugarcane growers as they suck up nutrients, water, and light, reducing plant growth. To control this problem, farmers use specialized weeders, which remove weeds without affecting the sugarcane, helping to keep the soil clean and prevent the spread of pests, contributing to maintaining stable crop yields. About 12 months after planting, the sugarcane is ready to harvest. In the past, farmers burned the sugarcane leaves before harvesting to remove dry leaves and unwanted parts, making the harvesting process easier. However, due to strict air pollution regulations, this method is gradually being phased out and replaced by modern machinery that can harvest the sugarcane efficiently without the need for pre-burning. Sugarcane harvesters play an important role in modern agriculture, helping to increase productivity and reduce manual labor. With automatic cutting and processing systems, these machines can harvest large areas quickly. When operating, high-speed rotating blades cut close to the base of the cane, maximizing the sugar content of the stalk. The cane is then transferred to a conveyor belt where leaves and impurities are removed before being cut into small pieces. These waste parts are not discarded but returned to the field to retain moisture and improve soil quality. Once full, these containers are transported by road to the sugar mill. Once at the sugar mill, the cane is weighed, dumped, and passed through a shredder. This process reduces the size of the cane segments into a fibrous mass, which is then passed through a series of crushing machines to extract the cane juice. The juice from the first press is analyzed for sugar content. The remaining fibrous material, called bagasse, is used as fuel for boilers, which generate steam to power the factory. The extracted sugar water is heated, lime is added and clarified to remove impurities. These impurities are rich in nutrients and are recycled back into the cane fields as fertilizer. The clarified cane juice is then concentrated into syrup and converted into crystallized sugar. The sugar crystals are separated from the syrup in centrifuges rotating at high speeds. While spinning, the sugar is washed with a small amount of hot water to remove the sticky molasses. The raw sugar is then dried in rotary dryers, ready for storage or shipping. The refining process is where raw sugar is cleaned to create pure white sugar crystals. When it reaches a large enough size, it will be centrifuged, dried, sorted, and packaged, ready for delivery to customers. And that's it for today's video. What do you think about the use of machines in sugarcane harvesting and processing? Leave a comment below and share your views. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with interesting agricultural content. See you in the next video.